It doesn't feel like. Hold on, the music's loud. Sorry about that. It doesn't feel like a Monday chat. It feels like Tuesday. Like, I feel like I shouldn't be streaming today, but technically. And I've been staring at the calendar, like, repeatedly just to make sure, like, today's, like, Monday, right? Ow. Anyways. Okay. I think everything's set up. Hi, everyone. Welcome to stream. I'm gonna be a little bit self-indulgent. I'm just gonna draw noob. I realized I'm allowed to draw whatever I want on stream. I'm allowed to do whatever I want on stream, technically. So, we're just gonna be drawing noob today. Yeah, I did a little bit. Oh my god. Chat. I had something, and then I lost it. I'm so sorry. Um, I was animating earlier, and it's so tedious. Like, I'm getting the general idea out, and I'm trying to get it out of my brain, put it onto, like, the canvas. It's so long. It's gonna take a while. And knowing me, it's most likely gonna take the entire month. So I guess that's my monthly project, and it's just working on an animation. But yeah, I just wanted to draw a noob in, like, pretty clothes, mainly because, like, I just think it's nice. I think part of the reason why it feels weird is because it's like I didn't have to pick up my sister today. And usually I do that like on Mondays, so I don't know, just time's been weird. The last week I remember like just every day I just thought it was like, oh, it's the day behind like before. You'd think it would be over by now, but no. No. Let me make this smaller. This is why I usually draw smaller. Mainly because, like, if I want to draw on a canvas, like, I can just squeeze it in better. That, and it's like, if I draw the face small, I can draw the rest of the body bigger. And I tend to draw the head pretty big, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, chat, I hope you guys don't mind if I start, like, okay, I've been looking into, like, colleges lately. And I was thinking of maybe like I might have to like cut back on streams and instead go back to like two streams a week instead of three. I don't know how you guys feel about that. It shouldn't change too much. That I'm just thinking about it. Which day if so? First off, hi. Hi Subamine, how are you doing? Um, Most likely gonna be the weekend. Like, I'll probably go back to just Monday and Friday streams. Cause like that's what we had before. This brush is so fat. Hold on. You know what's interesting? I gotten better at anatomy, right? But the thing is, I've gotten better at anatomy where I draw more like muscular men, right? Like most of the characters I draw are like part of the mafia. That makes it really hard for me to draw like more feminine characters or like androgynous characters because I end up making them masculine first. Then I have to like kind of like shave them down. You know? I would have some like what do you call it? I would have some like sketches and like designs beforehand, but I genuinely just wanted to draw them in nice clothes. But I was like, I don't I don't know what clothes because honestly, noob, the way I view them is like I feel like they would fit a lot of different styles, you know? I mainly see them in more like I guess 2000s clothes. Is that Y2K or is that different? I actually don't know. I find it so funny that like I find it so funny when I draw noob because it's like I've drawn them so much. You guys know me, like I like noob, right? So when I think of them, I'm like, okay, this is what they look like. But to a lot of people, when they hear the term noob, they think of like the like the Robloxian, or like you'll think of the Robloxian that just looks like this with the little Bloxy eye. And here I am drawing them like this. I feel like it's so silly to look at the reference of the original person to like how I draw them. When it comes to fashion, I got no clue, so I'll trust when you say Y2K. That's fair. I only know a lot about like more Japanese subculture, specifically Lolita fashion, but that's because I like to dress up in like Lolita fashion. Lolita OG, and you don't really see a lot of OG fashion, but then again, it's like there's a lot of like shorts in the fashion. It's not really like it looks more like it looks very boyish, which makes sense because like, cuz like Lolita's like, feminine, sweet, but also like you can dress. I don't know. I don't know how else to describe it. It just feels a little odd, the counterpart. I think it's just because I don't like wearing shorts, though. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna pull up some references on my Pinterest real quick. Actually, how has everyone's experience on Pinterest been? Because when I look up references, it's nice because the certain references I look for, it's fine. But if I looked up like stuff with Minecraft or anything like that, it would just show me art that was like not even art, they would show me just AI. Right now my stuff is like full of Wonderland, thankfully. But like, yeah. Let me Yeah, I think Y2K is the style that I'm thinking about. At least that's what it looks like. Which site is this that you're speaking of? Pinterest. It is Pinterest, and I don't use it much, but I've been using it a lot more when I need references. I'll be honest, I didn't use it for a while because I was like, oh, I can just Google photos. But then, my stuff is set to like Microsoft, and the photo options there are just really ass, I'm not gonna lie. Trying to figure out how the top works. There you go, this should be fine. I feel like they're a little slanted, hold on. I was thinking of it, but then I was like, nah, it's fine. Yeah, they're like really slanted. Let me let me adjust the legs real quick. I'll be honest. After I like I'm trying to make my stuff more dynamic, but then whenever I like draw something that's a bit more casual, I'm like, no, it's not enough. I need to make it like look I need to make the pose look nice. Like it's not enough. Wasting my time. Oh yeah, also I wanted to follow up. Remember how I said yesterday, like there's a new pride flag, right? So it turned out it wasn't the Abro Ace flag, it was actually the asexual flag and they just updated it. And people are really torn about it. Like it's a 50-50. I've seen people be in support of it, saying like, hey, there's a new flag, but I see a lot of people also being like, I don't like this. And like they have their own reasons for it. Let me see what kind of pants that they had. I'll be honest. I'm seeing a lot of like I'm seeing a lot of like skirts, but it's like I don't want to draw that right now. I want to draw like the like silhouette where it like kind of it's wide, you know? Oh yeah. I've been seeing a lot of like double fedora, which is like Chance and Mafioso on my For You page because I follow an artist and they do like double fedora, but I like their Mafia Ling drawings, so you know, like I just kind of push past it. But like every time, I swear, I get homesick for them. I get homesick for like New Debt because I'm like, damn, I really miss like having content there. Like I don't know if that's just me, because it's like I miss them. I miss them, and usually by around this time. I would have moved on, right? Like I wouldn't think about them much. I would just like have my own thing or I'd discover something new and then I'd be like obsessing over that. Nah, they're still on my mind. They're Oh my god, chat, if we have time today, do you guys want to check on my island? Oh my god. Yesterday I like ended stream, right? And then I was talking to Cork and I was like, wait a minute. There's someone's birthday. There's someone's birthday because it was June 7th. So I went on real quick and I was like, yeah, it's like Noli's birthday that I put in as a joke. I completely forgot about it. I'm kind of surprised though. They don't say anything. Like if you like if it's their birthday and you talk to them, they don't say anything. Like they did a little celebration, yeah, but that's kind of it. Also, I think it finally okay, you guys know how like I don't like drawing like feet. I think it might have clicked for me how to draw them because I was animating earlier and I had to animate the feet, specifically walking. So like I had to draw it like, you know, more standing and then like I had to draw them like walking. And it was mainly to focus on the like shoes. Because I think visually it looked better, but I'm like, oh, this is gonna be a pain in the ass. No, it wasn't. Actually, it turned out pretty alright. I might eat my words later when I go work on it and make it better, but what do we think? What do we think of the fit? It's simple, but like, you know, we start off simple and then we'll accessorize it. Then we'll make more. And then I'll get carried away and then I'll make a zine, like a is it a zine or a zine? Like, you know those like fan magazines basically? I guess it's zine, probably. I think I've slowly associated them with like stars. Cause I made buttons, right? I made new that buttons because I can't help it. But I also like added stars on it because Mafioso had like a little bunny or something. And now I think I've just slowly thought like, yeah, Noob would like stars. There's like a certain design that I'm thinking of, but I can't put my finger on it of what it's like. But it's like the stuff on jeans, like like when they bedazzle it. I guess it's kind of like that. What shoes though? That's the thing. Most likely, I'm just gonna put like boots or something like that. See, I feel like I might have actually gotten better at drawing shoes. I might have actually conquered it because I was working on an animation and it made me work on it. I'm gonna regret that. I'm gonna like a few streams from now, another drawing stream. I'm gonna go back to, oh, I hate drawing shoes. I hate drawing shoes. I think this is cute. What do you guys think? I'm gonna actually change this real quick. I don't know, I'm not feeling the sleeves. I'm like, maybe we can change it to a tank top. That and also like another thing that I try to do, since I like putting Noob in different outfits, right? Same with like Consigliere, and I do that with a few other characters. But you gotta keep them consistent sometimes. Like how do you make sure that they're them? So like I try to have a general idea of like, oh, this should always stay the same. For Noob, I've kind of like made it so that like they always have something covering their neck. So usually they have like the turtleneck, right? Under their short sleeve, but like I've been putting chokers whenever like there's nothing on there. Like I don't know, it feels missing. I don't know if that's just me. Whenever I wear something like it's probably because I do this, and then I just it ended it ended up transferring to Noob basically. But like if I'm wearing a shirt and it's not really close to my neck, it feels like something's missing, and I have to like put a choker or a necklace. Like that, I guess that's part of my character design as a person, but I think that's cute. I do make them I make them really tall now that I think about it. Let me actually make their legs a little bit shorter. I like drawing long legs, I'm not gonna lie. There's something so fun about it. There you go. I think that's really cute. I'm gonna zoom in and finish the face though real quick, because something I struggle, like I can make the whole outfit, I can make the whole thing, right? I can draw faces, I can draw like the body, but it's harder for me to draw them together. I feel like it's such a strange thing. But maybe it's because like people don't talk about it much. Either that or it's just a me issue. Like genuinely just my issue. I'm gonna lower the top of it because it looks a little bit tall. They look like they're looking down a little bit, and I kind of don't want that. I think that was the initial plan. Bring this a little bit taller, I think. And things right. You know, I was considering today, Loki. I was like, maybe we should do the repo like solo runs today, right? But I was like, I don't think I'm ready for that. I'll be honest, I kind of just felt like, oh, I don't think I'm ready. Like that just feels out of nowhere. But I could do it next stream maybe. I'm a little hesitant to like play fighting again. Mainly because the last time we played, I'm not gonna lie, like it's much harder. And I feel like first off, medkit gets taken a lot more. I'm not gonna lie. That and also it's just like it's a lot harder now, and I'm like, I don't know if I really want to continue playing. Like, I'm still gonna interact with the community. I'm still gonna like, I still like fan art. I still like seeing them, but playing it as much, I probably will like, I don't know. It was rough, okay? I'll be honest. It was rough last time. I'm gonna flip the canvas real quick. There we go. I feel like that turned out really cute. I'm not gonna lie. I like the pants a lot, but I like the that kind of general shape. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me, but I like the pants that are just like just wide-legged. Okay, let's do a little bit more dynamic pose. Let's have a bit more fun with this one. I'm actually gonna do this. There you go. Mm-hmm. You know the thing with like certain perspectives, you get to a point in perspective where it's like you cannot see the rest of the body or like parts of the body anymore. And that's where it gets really hard for me. That's something I really want to like work on. Let me adjust this. Maybe we'll do from like up instead. Let me flip it. Maybe I'm not ready for that, so. Each other now, romance is boring. We'll add the shoulders later. It feels weird. Hold on. I'll be honest, when I was looking into like college, right, chat? I was looking into CNA. Why is it so hard to look for that? Like, I'm looking for it and I see like licensed nurse, registered nurse, stuff like that, right? But I don't see CNA, and I'm like, do I just skip it then? Do I just go straight to like nursing? I don't know what it's asking for me. Like, I feel it feels so strange. And like, these are times where it's like I could talk to my family because I'm very lucky to have like nurse as family members. But also, the said nurse in my family is asleep at this time because she has work at night. Let me figure out how the hands would work. Honestly, I've been I've been wanting to work on, how I mentioned like what do you call it? I mentioned missing New Debt. and missing like content for them. I want to work on the comic again, but also it's been so long. I just need to see them being affectionate. Something that I think about them, like think about with them specifically, is like the way I see their affection is like very, very sweet. I just miss them a lot, honestly. I got like one content from a person who doesn't really post much, and then they posted, and then that's it. Then there's like this one person who draws like what do you call it? Oh my god, I almost forgot the tail. I was like, huh, something's missing. Like, okay, the weight is very much this way, right? Something needs to balance it. It's the tail. I forgot Noob has a tail. How did I forget that? See, that feels like I completed it, you know? Oh yeah, I was thinking about it, right? I was thinking about lore for 57, and like I'm almost tempted to make it like an animated series. Now, I feel like that's a great idea, especially with like the certain things that I want to talk about in it and like certain plots. Like I have some ideas for how it's gonna go out, like a general idea. But I'm one person. I don't have the money to pay people, so it would take a very long time for me for each episode. But then I could also work on like a comic version of it. But I don't know. Would it be like? Would you guys watch that? Like just like a little series if I just animate some stuff. Okay, we can work on the head now. It feels weird whenever I draw guidelines, I don't even use them that much. Like I use partially, or if I set certain guidelines for it, like I will. Like I use all of the guidelines that I set up for my like for the body, but I never do it for the head. I don't know. Let me turn. I turned the canvas, but it still feels wrong. I'm gonna be honest. Like, it doesn't look wrong anatomically, or at least I don't think so. But drawing it feels weird. Let the maze of my desire. Okay, okay, this cannot just be me. Chat, I'll be honest, sometimes, like, I look down at chat, right? Like, I look down at you guys. No, that sounds terrible. No, I mean, I look down, okay? And and sometimes it does this thing, like, if I see any movement, I'll go check it out. You know, just in case, like, oh, something was there. But what my chat, like, has been doing on my screen, I don't know if this is just, like, a Twitch thing, or maybe it's, like, my thing being bad, but, like, what it does is, like, it pulls it down for some reason, then I have to, like, scroll down, but no one sent a message. And it's like, that's so weird. Like, it just keeps adjusting it. Hello, 57 is not a number. Hello, Raynix. How are you doing today? 57 thinks of chat as lesser. No, that's not true. That's not true. I think of you guys as little rabbits. My joyous little Wonderland ecosystem. That's why this eye looked odd. Not as close here. Loki, I need to make a proper profile picture because it's so inconsistent on all of my social medias. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't really wanna. But I need to. I remember. Oh, did I tell you guys about the Kikuo concert I went to? I went to a Kikuo concert, and it was my first ever concert. And it wasn't even like a concert. It felt more like a rave, low key. It was great. Make it a very close up of Subject 57's face. The thing is, like, do I like draw a close up of their face? I was thinking like, okay, I could just take a picture of like 57 that I've drawn, but I don't draw them much except for like the times on stream and like my full drawings. They're usually really tiny in them. I do have an idea of drawing 57, but I don't know how to execute it yet. I haven't figured out the composition, but it looks something kind of like they're kind of like curled over. Focus is the face, right? And then it's just like kind of like that. But I don't know the details yet. Random number generator for a piece of art. What do you mean? Oh my god, speaking of numbers, chat. You guys have to figure out numbers for like other subjects because I can't do it. I'm kidding, but like genuinely, like what was it? I need to figure out the number for the caterpillar. This is what happens when you don't have a number system, right? Like I decided to make my name 57 is not a number because I thought, haha, silly. And people now call me 57, but I have no genuine lore reason for that. So now I have to like wing it or change it and then change my brand entirely. But I think I'm quite fond of 57, I'm not gonna lie. Each art of 57 is numbered, then a random. You're right. That's gonna be in like the one digits though. I'll see. I'll have to pull out all of the 57 arts, see if I can find them. I have a few drawings, I just can't show them on stream because it's like you know, there's parts of the lore that I don't say on stream. Like I've talked about this before. And it's so sad because I really like drawing those ones. I can't share it with you guys. Okay, let's see what outfit for noob this time. I think I might do something like this. "57 hiding their art so the chimchus don't eat it." Exactly! Oh my god. Okay, I will do one Minesweeper game. I say thank you for the redeem for like every time you guys like make me drink water or stretch, but then I don't do that for like Minesweeper. I'm just like, oh, all right, I'll give you your Minesweeper game. I'll pull it up. I've been playing so much, chat. Today, I think it was today. I played so much Minesweeper. I've gotten down to a high score of like 111. That is really concerning. Please stop me from playing Minesweeper off stream. Three, five there, 4 here, 2. I've been seeing a lot of weird number combinations. I saw an 8 when I was playing Minesweeper. I was like, damn, okay. Alright. 2 here, 5 there, 3. I feel like it's been a while since you guys redeemed this. How close are you guys to the thingy? I'm a little nervous. I shouldn't be nervous because I don't think you guys are close. But, you know, just in case. Two, this 2. Most of the time when I do this, I usually don't... What do you call it? I play a little slower on stream, but I think that's because, like, if I mess up, it's like, oh, that's it, that's game. It's not like off stream where I just play, and then it's like, if I lose, I go again. I just... Someday I'll surprise you guys with a free Minesweeper stream. Trust me. Three, three, three. Alright. Four, four here. There we go. At least an 8 is easy to deduce for which of the surrounding tiles are mines. True, true. I don't think I've experienced one where there's a, like, a mine in the middle yet, and I'm kind of scared of one that actually does happen. It feels so weird. It, like, stands out so much. Cause, like, especially, like, 7, when I play and then I see a 7, I'm like, ew, ew. Kinda gross. I don't like that one. A 9 would be horrible, though. They would hate me. Imagine we got that on stream, right? I don't know what pants to give. A lot of these are like skirts, and they're really, really cute. I want to do more of the white pants. We'll do more of the white pants, right? But we'll make this a little bit more pointy in comparison, because this one's more baggy, right? We'll make this one a bit more pointy. There's like a game called Minesweeper Plus. We gotta play it on stream. I should just start playing like Minesweeper and like Wonderland games on stream. You know, I sang this at like a karaoke once, like in a karaoke game, right? I was playing Roblox because I used to play karaoke games. I'm not gonna lie, you might find that weird, but like I had a lot of fun doing it. I had friends, and like I was singing with friends. This one guy, I think about the story all the time because he's so weird. Like after I sang, because, you know, we're just hanging out, and one of my friends is cheering me on. Lovely, great. We're all happy. This guy was listening, and then he was like, that's really good. Could I give you some pointers? Why would you do that? I don't even know you, right? So, like, I tell him, like, I'm not really comfortable with that, right? So I tell him that. And then he gets so mad. I tell him that very nicely. I tell him how I basically said it here, saying like, "Oh, I'm not really like looking to I'm not really looking for it." He gets so mad. He like raises his voice saying like, "How are you going to improve?" And it's like, "Dude, you're playing a game on Roblox. Why are you taking this seriously?" I don't know what was wrong with him. He got so mad at me and left. Speaking of other Minesweepers, have you heard of Fred Sweeper? I don't think I have. What's Fred Sweeper? Shapeshift and drink the past again. Send you my love on a wire. Lift you up every time, everyone. You dig your friends in the ground? Fred Sweeper's digging your friends in the ground? Hold on. Oh my god! Wait. Fred Sweeper is the Minesweeper on the like Five Nights at like Frick Bears? I do know about it. I actually have I saw someone play it, right? And I thought, God damn, there's a Minesweeper in this game. I gotta play this. I gotta download it, play it on stream. But I've never played a FNAF game. I'm gonna be so honest with you guys. I've never actually played. It's in some FNAF game from a few months ago. Been thinking of trying it out, but never did. I think you should. I think it would be fun. I've heard good things about it. I've heard that it's fun. I'm kind of tempted to give it a shot. I'll also drink water. Thank you for the redeem. I feel like my style, look at my style vary from here to here. Like the way I drew the faces feel different. I also forgot the ears again. No wonder I was like, huh, Noob looks missing. Noob looks a little bald today. It's the ears. It's the mouth here. Like, I don't know. I never draw mouths like that. I always draw them like that. And then suddenly that looks more like my style. I don't know why I like drawing mouths like this, you know? Whenever I draw them like this, it feels weird. Hello everyone, it's me, 57 Players, and today we're gonna play... What is that? Cinco noches con ofre... What is that? I don't... Miffy tank top? Miffy tank top. That's cute. That's... I'm not gonna lie, I want that. Look at how cute they are! Chat, do you see why I like Noob? See, people can say, like, Mafios is attractive, and yeah, they're right. They're absolutely right, but also so is Noob. So is Noob. Like, look at them. I didn't add shoes. God damn it. Let me put sneakers. We'll put sneakers for them. Here. Chat, do you think I got better at drawing shoes? I think I got better. I'm not gonna lie. I might be goated. I might actually be goated. I will be thinking about this until, like, I struggle with it again. Oh my god, chat, did I ever tell you that I have a Minesweeper OC? Did you guys know that? I never talk about them. They're like a little Roblox avatar that I made. And it was just because I saw people making Minesweeper OCs. Korok saw it, he sent it to me, and he's like, you should make a Minesweeper OC. An OC for Minesweeper? Yup! I just have an OC that's just for Minesweeper. And they're really cute, not gonna lie. If I remember, they had a face that was kind of like this. They're really cute. What do they look like in name? Shit, what was their name? I forgot their name. Wait, I just blanked out. If I go from memory, though, they look something like... Oh, wasn't it Nim? I think it was like Nim. Something like this. I remember they had like a Bloxy body because it was a Roblox like Minesweeper OC. I honestly would have bought the outfit if Robux didn't cost money, and I'm not about to spend that. Something like this. I forgot. Oh, what was the rest of it? I know that they had like a tail that was like the mines. I have drawings. Hold on. I'm pulling it up. I'm pulling up my sketchbook. You guys won't see it, but I actually draw sometimes off. I draw sometimes on my sketchbook. Can you hear that? The flipping noises. I drew 57 in here. I don't remember that. Ah, I got it. I'm drawing based on what I drew last time, okay? So bear with me. Oh my god. Oh my god. Happy Pride Month to you too. Thank you. Thank you for the 95. Are those still bits? It has the rainbow flag. Thank you for the bits, Rainix. Guys, when we say like, don't forget to give your fellow gay person like a few dollars. This is not. I didn't mean it literally. I did. But thank you, thank you. Pride Month. Pride Month. I need to make a post with all of the like mafia links and like um the comics. Like I need to make a post with all their flags. Did that just say no shot? No, hold, you cannot. It went by too fast to confirm. I wasn't even paying attention. How many bits? We were close. Did it does it actually say 1,067? That would be so funny. Oh, that was a robot arm, that's why. It's like a fake arm. Anyways, yeah, this is my Minesweeper OCD. You guys like him? Do you like my Minesweeper OC? They're kind of cute, actually. I see why I like them. Okay, let me put this in a different like layer so I can just hide it. Hide it in the files. Oh, I really like drawing Noob. I'm sorry, I look at this and I'm like, damn. I really like Noob. I think I might be gay. I think you guys know that already. Can't believe we reached our goal of how many? 1,000 bits? Damn. We'll do close up and then we'll do like the top half of their body mainly. I want to make more stuff for you guys. Would you guys like a sticker sheet of Chimchus? Do you think that would be cute? Honestly, I've been trying to think of how I would draw them as stickers. Because I remember back then, when I was really into crows, right? And I was into crows more than I was into bunnies. I wanted to figure out stickers for them, and I made, like, a few of them in, like, summer. Doing little summer things, like they're surfing, making sandcastles, stuff like that. That's so cute. Maybe I could do that with the Chimchus. Little Chimchu summer. Okay, if this shoulder's going up, I'm gonna put this one down a little bit. I've kind of made Noob have like broad shoulders at least. I think so. And honestly, I kind of want to keep it. I know someone who has like broad shoulders because I remember he was talking about it. There's this one artist sometimes. I don't even okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if it's just me. I get really hesitant to follow people. I wasn't like this before because like I would just follow whatever. But like now I'm really hesitant. So like I just kind of lurk on people's pages. But there's this one artist that I've been seeing. And like occasionally now and then they'll just draw noob and I'm like, "Oh, they're so pretty. They're so pretty." Cuz they are. I need to like stop lurking. I genuinely need to like start commenting and like interacting with posts, but I get so scared of being perceived. I remember checking my friend's account and like I don't even remember why I did. I think I was just checking something. And then after that they tell me, "I saw you looked at my account." And I got so scared. Peekaboo. Hi Alko, how are you doing? I'm drawing new being pretty. I'm drawing When are they not though? When are they not? I'm gonna make this a little thinner. I'll be honest, I think I've projected a lot of my like Noob and Consigliere gets a lot of my like my physical like projections. I'm in the fighting mind since a new update came out and I have the evil second monitor. Imagine having a second monitor. I can't relate. How does it feel? Also, how's the update? I've been a little bit scared to touch fighting for a while. I think I need a second monitor. I've been trying to like I've been thinking about it, but I think I'm gonna work on college and then I'll invest in a second monitor. So at least I have a reason to. There's banners and icons. Oh my god. And they added A4. Oh god. Oh wow. Huh. Watch me flip the layer and then it's gonna say, actually that doesn't look right. My screen froze. There you go. I don't know if it's just frozen. Hold on. That's weird. Hold on. There we go. Oh, that looks fine. That looks fine, actually. I'm actually gonna put this in another layer. Gonna just lower the opacity, and I'm just gonna put the head in a different layer. Just for my comfort. Mainly because, like, I just don't want to make it, like, too different. I need to make it, like, fit. Man, fighting's scary. I still haven't drawn Medkit, chat. Like, I've drawn Medkit during that one time where I was just doodling. But that's kind of it. This kind of sounds like Harvey. Okay, let's switch. Okay, what outfit? Let me erase the guidelines from before. I'm seeing there's a lot of cute outfits. I'm looking through these, right? And I'm like, oh, which one would look good on Noob? All of them would look good. Noob just looks good. Just I'm very biased. I'm very I think I might go with I have an idea. It looks so missing without hair. I'm so sorry. I have to add hair. Goodbye. See, I feel like I make it too tall on accident. There's like mistakes that I can catch myself. It's so weird when you're getting better at drawing or like getting better at something because you get to a point where it's like you can catch the mistakes that you're making or like you can catch what feels wrong but you don't know why or you can't help but do it. Like it's just habit at that point. And it feels so strange to be in that kind of area because it's like, you know what's wrong. And you're still doing it. I think I did the eye shape a little different. A little sharper. I never really figured out Noob's eye shape. I can't tell if I want it to be droopy or not, but I might actually make them look more, I might commit to making them, like, more, kind of like that kind of shape. Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is actually, I'm gonna adjust this and then move it here so it's more droopy. And I think that'll keep them. Because, like, I already have, like, a general eye shape for, like, for people, and, like, Noob kind of shares similarities with Consigliere. That's another thing. Noob and Consigliere share a lot of similarities when I draw them, and I'm trying to make sure, like, I differentiate them so they really do look different. At the very least, Noob has something really consistent, which is the heavy eyelashes, and, like, what do you call this line? I don't know. I know I have it. Not as heavy as, like, Noob's, but, like, it's noticeable. I know, like, in Korean, like, fashion or, like, beauty standards, they accentuate it. That's all I know about it, really, because I remember talking about it with my friend feeling a little insecure, and they're like, no, people really like that, so, yeah. Oh my god, Lemon Demon mentioned. I wasn't even paying attention. Look at how pretty they are. I'm not gonna lie, they just look really pretty. I'm not even gonna lie. Let me figure out the shirt situation though, because it does feel off. I know I have like a certain idea for it, but not really. Let me look up something. What do you call it? Let's see if this looks up what I'm looking for. No. Fish of the Seven. Yes, Rhinix? Is that a die? Okay, hold on. I see a dice and I see a clock. Is that what it's supposed to? What does that mean? Low key. Hold on. Okay, wait. Change the outfit a little bit, okay? You know, cause like we got stylish clothes. We gotta make it match, okay? Hold on. Dice 5 clocks. Oh! Oh my god. I got my is that gonna be my emoji combo or something? That's cute. I like that. I could put like a layer under it, but I don't know how that would work. So what we'll do is we'll bring the shirt down because we already have one where it's a little bit over anyway. And then we'll put the belt there. I don't own any belts actually, now that I think about it. I need to buy some. Die clock is not a number. 57 is 4. Huh? What do you mean 57 is in Fortnite, huh? I swear to God, if I see something, you're gonna be like, oh, 57's in Fortnite. I ask, like, what makes you say that? You're gonna pull up an image and it's gonna be of a fish. I don't keep up with Fortnite. Can you enlighten me on this? I would also like to be enlightened. I'm back. I try to call you every day. I'm rehearsing what to say when the truth comes out. I'm like looking at images. I'm like, okay, which ones look good? Which ones look good? I'm crying out. Authentic. Get out here. This works, yeah. Just tank top underneath, layer it like that. And then pants wise, I don't have to do much for the pants at least, because they're like hidden. It's, you know. What do we think? What are I'm sorry, I giggle like an idiot. I love them genuinely. I almost forgot I gotta add like some sort of neck detail because if I don't, it feels like they're missing something. But what to add? I'll just add a tie or something. I've been working on a unified theory. If I make it through tonight, everybody's gonna hear me out. Also, their tail. Oh my god, you're right. How could I forget that? Their tail is so big too. Like when I draw it, It curls around, yeah, but like if it was like laid out flat, it's like basically this length. It's a big tail. I like that. I like that contrast, okay? Like Floofy, exactly. Cause Noob is like shorter than Mafioso, has a really big tail. Mafioso is like taller than Noob, but has like really, really tiny tail. I like that. I like the different shapes that they have. I also like seeing Mafioso compared to Noob, because like he's so dressed like fancy. And then you see Noob like this, and it's like, I don't know, I think it's really cute. I really like it. They're so cute. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They're so cute. I'm not sorry. I'm not sorry. I love Noob. Okay, is there any way I can fill in the spaces? Man. There's also like this shirt that I keep seeing. Like, in the like reference photos I'm looking at, there's a shirt here. And it looks like this. Hold on, let me. Right, this is this. These are the shoulders. And then it looks something like this. And that would look so pretty on Noob. Just saying. Do you think 57 might like Noob's design? Whatever happens, blame the gummy! I forgot about that! I think I have space if I just move them around, you know? Just move them around a little bit. I have space up here, so I can draw one more. I used to be so obsessed with this song. I remember, oh my god. So I was looking through Minecraft servers, right? And I wanted to find one that was interesting to me. I found one that was like based on like the map. Like it was based on the map, like geographical. It was the real world and put in Minecraft. And I was like, "Oh my god, that's so cool. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go to the Philippines and be a Filipino." I'm going to go to the Philippines. So I went to the Philippines. And I was teleported so far away. I walked such a long distance and I had to face enemies, and then I finally made it to the Philippines and I just settled there until a bunch of people found me and they're like, "Do you want to join our group?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" So I joined them for a while. And then I stopped playing because, you know, like I was really interested in it for a while, but then I don't know what happened. I think I just lost interest. I don't know what I was doing with this pose. Hold on. Shoulders here. This goes up this way. I think this is what it was supposed to look like them tying up their hair. I want to see if I can pull up a reference of someone tying up their hair. Hold on. Oh my god. Perfect reference. Hold on. There you go. Happy gay month, cause you know you gay and stuff. I got you these. Hold on, I got these balloons. How does it go? All I remember is the last part. It's like I got this cake and it says "Be who you are." Hi, Cora. How do I draw the hand? Okay, I think I'm gonna do thumb here, so I'm probably not gonna draw the thumb. We'll focus on the fingers. It'll probably look something like this. And then it should link up somewhere like this. In the sun. I can't figure out this arm. Hold on. That works? Let me... Dun, 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 dun. My stuff is lagging. What is happening? How's stream on your guys' ends? I might... Okay. This might be really sad, but I'm gonna scrap this area. I'm gonna scrap that. We're gonna do a different pose. I'm not in the mood to, like, mess around with that. And a smiley. Imagine I made a little animation with this, but the chimchus. I feel like it would be so cute. I like the claw, like I like the little claw hand pose a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I remember when I did like a little dance thing at school, and like they're like strike a pose. I struck this pose when I did it. I remember it was in the actual choreography too. It was a really cunty song too, and here I was being cutesy. Okay, let me make this a little bit bigger because I don't know what the music video looks like, but chipches are cute. I don't know what the music video for this is. All I know is that the song sounds really cute, and I feel like it would be really cute with Jim Juice. Look at how cute they are. They're so. I'm glazing my own design, but you know why? It's okay. It's okay because my design is just so peak. What's the song even called? Let's see. Smiley or fuck, that's in kanji. How do you translate this? There's a comment here saying, my OC's dad was arrested for drunk driving and I drew his mugshot to this. So motivational. No, beautiful. I'm gonna look up the translation of the song. But it's by Saranji Poji. It's a Japanese song. Um Smiley o sagashite. So it's looking for Smiley. I hope I didn't mumble that. Oh, they're so cute already. I'm glazing my own design, but it's okay because they're just so peak. They're so peak. I'm gonna do this thing I did earlier where I made the opacity low, and I'm gonna do that again with this head here because I can't get the size of that right. I think that's why I didn't, I don't know what I was talking about actually, never mind. It is wonky though, let me... This is such a good song, but lately I've been seeing a lot, because someone made an animation of Tom Tord with it from Ed's World. And I'm getting flashbacks because people are talking about it. It's all over my feed, and it's like I don't wanna look back on my past actually. I don't Okay, hopefully that's a good size. I do want to make it it's fine, it's fine. Who you drawing? I'm drawing noob because I'm normal and I really like noob. I'm God, if you hold on, I just need to do this. I need to do this. Okay. Look, they're so cute, right? They're so cute. And then someone's like, "Oh, who's noob?" And then I pull up the image of who I'm drawing. So, hold on. Let me find a good image because I'm seeing a lot of like I'm seeing like weird drawing ones. Where's the basic? There you go. It's like, "Oh, noob. I wonder who this character is." Same character, by the way. Roblox artists. Yellow, green, blue. Exactly. Yellow, green, blue. There's I'm gonna leave the little noob Robloxian here for that. Yup. Average Roblox artist draws like stylizing their favorites. Who is 57 is not a number. That's me. That's me. I'm so scared if I ever think about rebranding. I love the two hair streak thingies. What are they called? I think they're called what do you call it? I think they're like raccoon tails. Draw a pie over them. I'll do you one better. Where is it? Where is it? Korok, I have a request. Can you send me the PNG of the pie that you like put on? Can you send me that specific PNG? Really quick. Where is it? Hold on, I'm trying to look up like I'm trying to look up the pie PNG, but I'm getting like actual pies and now I'm hungry. No, no, pie PNG. I'm getting Pinkie Pie. Ah, yes, of course. Oh my god, thank you, my savior. I'll pull it up later when he sends it. I always see skateboard fighting with those. Oh my god, wait, that fits. That fits them. Fighting got an update, new maps and stuff. I heard about it. I'm a little intimidated because I'm out of beginners, but like soon maybe I'll play it again. Hold on. So that means GPT generate me 100 numbers of pi. 3.14. Oh my god. Fishy7 ate the pie. Are you sure it's not you guys? 3.141592 is the best I can do. I only know 3.1415. That's it. 3. Yeah. Yeah. I do want to draw noob in more like I've been drawing them in more of like a mix of like Y2K or like 2000s kind of clothes, but then also at the same time seeing them in like scene clothes because I like putting them in more scene outfits because I feel like it suits them. 3.1 Alco. Okay, show off. He. How do you know that much? I can't send you transparent. It's okay. If it's not transparent, that it makes it funny. It makes it funny. Okay. Behold, chat. Hold on. I think we're covered. My love, my nights are carving up your life, so grab a plate, have a taste. There you go. Even better, put pies on all of them. It doesn't matter if it's not transparent. It's just funnier this way. Tomato launching gift. Can someone like just put the tomato launching gif on them? I learned a song when I was younger. I never had a pie song. I'll put the transparent pie on noob. Wait, why are we throwing pies again? Because I get really aggressive and I love noob. Amount tomato. Tomato. Tomato, tomato! Boo! Tomato, tomato! Tomato. Mine, my darling, get under the night. I remember when this song came out and I was like, oh my god, I could low-key sing like them, and I was like proud of that. So impatiently. my love, my night, coming up your life. Automaton. You can search pie splat transparent. Pie splat transparent. Oh my god! I love you. Please tell me this is the transparent one. Please! If this isn't transparent... No! The world hates me. I'll draw my own pie, actually. I'm gonna be so honest. I listened to this artist, and somehow I just feel like this is how Noli might sound. I don't know why. Knew that special, you're right. I knew that special. I miss Knew that. Who might sound this song, or not this song, this singer specifically, for some reason just feels like, oh, this would fit Noli. I don't know why. I don't even know if it's like it fits. I just listen to it and I'm like, huh. I could see Noli singing this. Not this song in particular, but this reminds me of Lemon Demon. Cool song. Lemon Demon mentioned we had some Lemon Demon songs earlier. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. Actually, what I'm gonna do is just make them a little bit bigger. What's your favorite Lemon Demon song? Shit. Lemon. Lemon. I'm a little biased to really liking Touchstone Telephone, but that's because it reminds me of my OC. I have listened to other Lemon Demon songs, but that one's still my favorite, I think. I need to listen to it, and again, you should. You should. There you go. What can I do? I want a voice like that. I want a low voice. Touchstone Telephone is iconic. It is! And it reminds me of one of my OCs. The one that, like, I hate. He's a really good written character, I promise, but I also hate him for that. I love Mask of My Own Face, it's very funny. I really like that one too. That one's also a banger. Why can't I draw the face now? Hold on. So nose goes here. I low-key skip him on my playlist because I was obsessed with his music when I was younger, and it reminds me of when I was embarrassing. Honestly, I felt that. Some songs I skip because I'm like, damn, it reminds me of childhood a little too much. Is 57 the Eighth Wonder like that one song titled Eighth Wonder? Maybe. I like that song too. That one's also a banger. No, you know what? You know what's a good contender for Touchstone Telephone? Amnesia Was Her Name. I like Amnesia Was Her Name. I don't think they would have that thing. I like Mask of My Own Face because I like it. It's you guys are making me want to listen to Lemon Demon again. Damn. I can't just add songs to this playlist. I don't know how. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Listen to it 100 times a day. Are you wait, is that like the continuation of like what you said? Does T6 think fine is fine? What's T6? How many songs are in the playlist? We can calculate our chances. This is the playlist that's just set up by YouTube recommended. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. If this is a mixed music playlist recommended by YouTube, it's based on songs you listen to a lot. Yeah. Chance, you mean. Slim our chances. Chance mention. I'm gonna make the arms smaller. Oh, I feel like the head's actually too small for once. That's surprising. One of my ex-friends got triggered by me singing my trains to them. Really? What song is this? I'm stuck in ad prison. The song is Money by the Drums. They hate trains. They do hate trains. I think. See, I see why they're your ex-friend now. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I feel like it's so weird. It's so weird when like people get kind of like triggered over some things. I remember one of my exes got really triggered over like a voice line in a game. Crazy. They low-key had it coming though. They were unbearable. Deserved actually. See, this is why they're an ex-friend. Unbearable. Stop. I don't think they can hear you say money by. I don't know how to type the artist name since they're in the ads. The drums. But yeah, no, they're definitely stuck in ads. But I did want to say it just in case one of you guys wanted to say it, or at least like I said it out loud. So then, you know. The drums. No, like literally the drums. I love noob so much. I keep saying that, but it's true. Call me mafioso the way I love noob. I'm not beating the mafioso allegations. Fuck. Why are Twitch ads so base boosted? Because they hate you. They hate you and they make my voice quiet because they like to silence queer creators or something. 57 can't fight us all. I will fight you all for noob. I will fight you all. Does 57 live in Salem? What do you mean? What does that mean? Say, oh, the burning pain. Listening to you harp on about a new soulmate. She's so perfect, blah blah blah. How I wish you'll wake up one day. When does the Jesus 57 arc happen? Jesus. Why? Why is that arc. 57 arc. How would that play out? I'm so curious now. I don't think Jesus wrote the arc, but I could be wrong. No, he did not. Does Wonderland got colonized in the lore? Wonderland got uncolonized. I shouldn't have answered that as fast as I should have. Anyways. 57 streamed on Friday and revived on Sunday! Stop! The Philippines. This reminds me of when you said the Filipino flag in chat, but then, like, the way it perceived the Filipino flag was just PH, 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 PH. Yeah! We're gonna look at the VOD, right? And it's gonna show Korok's flag, but instead of the Philippine flag, it's just gonna say PH. He threw and shoots and arrows through my heart. Can we have more Filipino flags in the chat? Wouldn't Monday to Friday be more accurate than 3 days or something? No, cause on Sunday's the rest day, and Sundays was he revived on a Sunday? I don't know. Easter Sunday. Yeah, Easter Sunday. Thank you. I'm not knowledgeable in the Bible anymore, guys. I'm washed. Okay, let's figure out the top situation. Let's figure out how to make them really cute, but that's not that hard. Wishing seemed an honest man. Let me see the shirt that I was looking at for reference. There it is. Painted nails? Oh, don't let me forget. I'll keep it cropped, I think. Do you think Noob would have a belly button piercing, or I feel like they would. I had a thought, but I can't say it here. Say it in my DMs. Share your knowledge with me, Korok. Please. I'm kidding. It's been a while since I was last in church and or Bible, so I did not even know Easter is always on a Sunday. Honestly, I forgot about that. All I remember is that, like, I didn't like church because they forced me to sing and dance when I was uncomfortable. And they thought it was normal to, like, push a kid to sing and dance when they didn't want to. I only know because I grew up with it and around people like this. That's fair. Yeah. Like, I think I would probably be the same if my dad was more religious, but he's not really intent on it, and he doesn't make us go to church. But, like, if my family made me go to church more, I probably would have these things more memorized. I didn't like church. My experiences with it is, like, terrible. Oh, look at that hand, though. All I remember of communion is falling asleep in it. I would too. I remember being on my phone, and then, like, my aunt caught me, and then she told on my family about it, and it's like, Tita said that you were on your phone during church, and I was like, I don't wanna be at church! Like, I'm sorry, but, like, I'm a queer kid in the closet. I don't wanna be in the church when they could be homophobic and hateful. I thought Easter just included the activities of throwing eggs at people's houses and running away. I've not heard that happening on Easter. Easter eggs are like egging people's houses. Both. Easter, celebrating Easter is just egging people's houses now. That's so silly. Has anyone ever seen someone or like had their like house egged? I've never witnessed that. I've only seen it in like media. I only saw it in American movies. That makes sense. It sounds like a very American thing. To be honest, I was only at church when I was young enough to be in the kiddie daycare part, never the actual room of doing stuff. It's boring, okay? The kiddie stuff is more fun. Okay, I'm gonna sound really immature, but I kid you not. Like being in the kids area instead of going like sticking with the adults, it was so much more fun because at least we got to do stuff and like play around instead of hearing this guy lecture. I just wanted to play in the room they had for kids with my cousin the whole time, not gonna lie. Exactly, it's just more fun. Only in the movies, yeah. Yeah. I wonder where they had that idea from. Let's all throw eggs at 57 's not a number's house. No! And eat all their goldfish? No! How could you guys do that to me? How could you? I trusted you. we're gonna scrap this hand. Part of being an artist is getting ready to just delete parts of your drawing after putting work into it. Low-key. I'm raw dogging this. I don't know how I'm. Watch this turn out like a really good hand. Fuck. My egg is. My egg is tastes like a stone, feels like a stone. Stone. Do not stone my house. The church is goldfish, not fishy seven. The church of fish. Oh God. You're gonna go underwater in the little area in Wonderland, and then you're gonna see the fish, and they're all busy at church. Birch. The church is a fish. It's a large fish, and every Sunday it opens its mouth, and all the religious people go in there. All the religious merfolk or something go in there and celebrate. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Cannibalism stream links. We already had our cannibalism stream. Okay, okay. In the ocean for a few shark attacks. How far are we from Lego Batman? I actually don't know, but we're probably like $15 off. Let's go later. I miss cannibalism. No, you were there! You were there because you said this is the long-awaited cannibalism stream. You were there! The question is, are the religious fish of Wonderland accepting? After the Hearts era, most likely, I'd say they have to be. They have to be. Why would they not be accepting in Wonderland, you know? I gotta think about that. All chimchus are checked for homophobic, and if one is found, they get executed. There you go. There's your answer. Noob is so pretty, guys. After the what? Era lore drop? Or not era, era. I will not elaborate any further, I'm so sorry. Were there prehistoric chimchus? You know what? I'll let you guys make your headcanons for that. I'm very curious. My sibling caught me watching 57 is not a number, and the first message they say was cannibalism stream. Hold on. Hello? How does your siblings catch you guys, like, watching my stream? I find it so interesting when you guys mention your siblings watching, like, stream or tuning in, because I'm like, what? Okay, hello. What happened during the Heart era to become... Are you trying to say to become gay, or like... I cannot say what happened during the Heart era, we don't talk about it. Oh my god, this just looks too wrinkly. There we go. Let me flip the layer. Maybe that'll make it easier. That's why it looks too small. Oh my god. I thought they were already gay in the Hearts era. Oh, they were. Oh, they were. I mean God, look at my wonderland full of gay people. And Yuri. And gay people. Look at how cute they are. I keep saying it, but genuinely, they're so pretty. They're so... I also can't find... Where's the shirt that I was looking at? Skirts. Oh, there you go. I'm gonna bring this a little lower, because honestly, they would. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Oh, why am I lagging? Ominous lag. They hate me. They hate me and they want me dead. My liberty. They're so pretty. I'm sorry, I forgot about this! I'm blaming the Gubby? Hells no. The Gubby lives another day. I'm still proud. Okay, wait, off topic. Look at the shoes. I don't draw legs, I don't draw feet that well, but damn, does that look good. Tell me, 57, I'm so proud of you. I need to hear it. I'm kidding, don't do it. Gubby ate the cable. Oh no! There's like, oh my god, wait, there's a clip of my favorite streamer, right? And he was playing a game and his cat turns off the PC. I think about that clip. Look at how cute they are. Too bad Hateball doesn't allow us to blame him. Do I add that? Do I put that in the as one of the options? Okay. Off topic, like I I like drawing human bodies, especially like, you know, drawing like curves of people. Like I think it's so fun. I think it looks so nice. But at the same time, I feel so weird about it because I'm like, "Oh, they're so pretty." And I'm staring directly like at their weight. T7. Who's T7? I will be leaving to go eat delectable consumables to satiate my hunger. As you should. That is the job of a chimchu, to satiate their hunger. I hope you have a good meal. Thank you for stopping by stream. Chimchus never do wrong. Exactly. They're innocent, they're sweet, they can do absolutely nothing wrong. New Persona game, P7! Wait a minute, that's actually a thing, isn't it? Now, wait. Is it, didn't they announce, like, was it Persona 6? Oh. Shit, my friend's status is not online. They mentioned it. Yeah, Persona 6! I'm gonna head off for tonight. Have a good art stream. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good rest. Persona Fortitude Royal Reload 7. Jesus. Yeah, they did this. It was 6. We need to get into Persona. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for when we get to, like, we get into Persona together. I feel like I made their torso a little bit too long. Hold on. There we go. Persona 7 Reload Revival Royal Arena Dancing Racing. Jesus! How many Persona games are there now, actually? Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, I have an idea. Has ever been. 5 mainstream ones if we don't count 6 or something. Ah! Most Persona fans would say 3. Did it go downhill after? Or wait, no, there's like some... There's some that aren't. All I know is that I think people really liked Persona 4 the most. Shin Megami Tensei. No, they don't like 1 and 2 for some reason. Ah! I don't know about 1 and 2. All I know is that they're old. Like, they're far older. And people really liked the most recent installments. They really liked the... They like that yellow one. Interesting. Did you get into Persona 1 and 2? Like, do you know why they don't like it, or... Because it's old? That's why? Oh, man. Look at him, chat. Look at 2 is my second favorite Persona game. I haven't seen 1 yet, and I don't plan to because I hate dungeon crawlers. Ah! I just need to find access and, like, time to get into it. At some point, I know I wanted to get into all of the games if I were to get into the fandom. Grabs him and run off. No! Don't steal him! They hate old. They do. He's so cute. He's so cute. I want a plush of him. I should make my felt plushies, right? And I should have a little like keychain on him. And then I should have them as keychain. Oh, that'd be so cute. They throw a tantrum if the game isn't. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. They're so cute. Oh my god, I love you that. Okay, let's color now. Let's color. I've just been like sketching this entire time. Okay. Coloring time. Dun, 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 dun. I remember. Honestly, I probably would have gotten into Persona a little more, or at least a sooner, if one of like I had an old friend and he was annoying as fuck. And I remember I need to stop swearing. I told myself I wouldn't. Okay, but I what was I gonna say? I didn't like him. He was annoying. I've told stories about him. And so he talked about Persona and he just pissed me off. So I just genuinely avoided Persona because I was like, I don't like him, so I probably won't like it either. So if we can blame someone for not getting me into Persona, we can blame him. At some point, I can't even tell a difference in quality increase past like 720 or whatever. Yeah. I'm a little iffy with quality. Like sometimes I can pass it. Honestly, it's just like if it's easy for me to access. Like I don't mind the quality as long as I'm able to read it and like it doesn't bore me. Tear ducts in my eyes. Space between my eyes. I like the silhouette of their pants a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I really like that. Oh my god, chat. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I've talked about being gender fluid, right? You already know I'm gender fluid. Sometimes I even forget that, and I say this because sometimes it'll be a while since I feel like my stuff has like I feel like I need to change stuff. I need to change my pronouns, right? Because like I do experience that. I do feel like I need to change it, or I don't really feel like one gender sometimes. It's pretty inconsistent. But then I'll have those periods where it's like I won't have a shift for a while, and I'll start it out. Maybe I'm not like gender fluid, and then after that I'll go through a shift. And I'm like, oh yeah, yeah, I am. Because like okay, It happened recently because I was thinking about it. I was like, maybe I'm not. And then I realized, like, wait a minute, I kind of don't like he, they right now. Because, like, my pronouns change a lot, right? But I never bothered to change them around people because it's like, you know, I switch back and forth, and I don't really want people using she, her on days I don't want them to. Yeah. Being gender fluid means you have several gender crises in the span of your life, and you cannot stop it. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I like this song. That sounds nice. I really hope, okay, someday I really hope I can get better at, like, drawing. What do you call it? Getting better at coloring, because I've been really, really liking my sketches lately. To the point that, like, honestly, I'd be willing to open, like, sketch commissions. Just to, like, sketch it out, right? Like, I like the way it looks, you know? But I don't know how to color it that, like, complements it. And I hope to figure it out soon. What is this song? Oh! I cannot get over the little mafioso. He's so cute. I think about it sometimes. I think about, like, noob making little felt, like, keychains or, like, mini versions of them and mafioso, and, like, giving a noob one to mafioso, right? So they have, like, little mini versions of each other. And I like to say mafioso takes care of his really well. Like, he has a bed that Consigliere made that mafioso asked for, and then it just sits next to his actual bed. A little mini noob, mini mafioso, minioso, minioso. I should make. You know what I should make? I should make a drawing of noob have partaking in oshikatsu, like, but their oshi is mafioso. I need to make a drawing like that. Okay. I'm slowly trying to make my art faster to make, so then, like, you know, it's more fun for me. And I think, like, changing the way I color is part of it. Like, you know, I like the way I color, it's neat, but at the same time, it's also really tedious. So hopefully coloring like this should make it a little bit nicer. And I think I got all of the skin color parts. Whenever my stuff disconnects, can you guys hear that? The little disconnect noise? Okay, let's see if I can make the outfits still match the colors. Because, like, despite the outfits I put them in, I kind of want to have them still have, like, blue and green somehow. Because I feel like, you know, it still makes them noob, you know? Not that I know of, good. You know, I have a pair of green pants that's kind of similar. I've been wanting to decorate it. I've been really wanting to decorate it for this, because, like, it would be so cute. See, like, this, like, whatever outfit I put them in, as long as I keep the colors consistent, you know? Noob cosplay? Exactly! I feel like I could do a cute noob cosplay. I don't have many blue clothes, though, I'll be honest, so I'll have to find the blue top. This is really cute. This is really cute. Let's put this as, like, a brown color. Will you be using face skin paint for the yellow? Probably not. This is gonna sound terrible. I'm Asian. No, but okay. Most likely, I'm probably just gonna do my own skin tone. I won't do yellow. Genuinely, though, I do have, like, a yellow tint to my skin, so, like, it's not, obviously, it's not exactly to this extent, but. Oh my god, actually, wait. So, I saw a post on Twitter. Someone, someone said, "Oh, I really like your eye trap design, right?" And eye trap's another Robloxian, looks a lot like Noob. The only difference is, like, they, um, have, like, a little ice crown. So, I saw this person I follow. They had, like, a little, like, comment. Someone basically said to them, "Oh, I really like your eye trap design. Is he Asian? Like, is he Chinese?" You know, I'm asking because of the skin color. The skin color was yellow, by the way. Regular Robloxian yellow. Hello? I still find that crazy, and I still get, like, posts about it. Like, what made you think that was okay to say? Asking if they're, like, asking if your headcanon of them is Asian because of their skin tone is, like, crazy. Especially since it's not even, like, a human skin tone. It's yellow! That's kind of cute. Racism? It is racism. It. I don't know how it, like, how they thought it was okay at all. Like, you know, you'd think people would have, like, a bit more understanding, but, like, honestly, with racism, not really. I think noob would look better with blue. I think I'm gonna put back the blues. Okay, wait, no, I might make it just, like, kind of like Doc Martens. There we go. I think that's good. Okay, other colors. Thank you for the redeems. I will stretch. And I will drink water. I'm okay. I'm okay, dude. I really need my I need my throat to feel better. I keep feeling sick out of nowhere. I accidentally almost closed OBS. It's fine. Stream's good, right? Yeah, yeah. I'm so dun, 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 dun. What do we think of that? I want to add more designs to this, so I'm holding it off and holding it off till for now, but I want to add more to it. I'm gonna actually take the time real quick and just add the highlights to their hairs. I'm like slowly transitioning the pink to blue in their design, so then like it looks more like noob as noob, because I realize people associate, since I draw like this hairstyle for noob that I always draw. First off, I like it the most on them, so I always draw them with it. But people associate it with like the scene what was it? The scene skin that they have. And like I get it, because it looks very like I basically took the hair from the scene skin. But I'm tired of people like I draw them with the scene outfit and then they're like, I'm so tired of Noob getting all the attention for just their scene outfit. And it's like, you don't even know my account. You don't know how much I love Noob. I don't care if they're in the scene outfit or not. We'll do grayish kind of, like more like a gray purplish bluish for here. What top? Okay, hold on, hold on. I'm still really proud of the shoes. I don't know, like I didn't struggle on them and they actually turned out well. So like I'm really happy with it. We'll do that. I'm gonna take this, maybe transfer it. No. I want to keep the lower part blue. This is a more bluish outfit, I think. I'll color the jeans real quick because this is a very patchy pair. Oh my god, chat, Loki. I want to get back into playing OS. But like I know it hurts my hands if I play it, so I'm like, should I really get back into it? goodness, these. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. Oh, that made everything hurt. Oh, I'm in pain. I'm okay. It just hurts. Loki, I kind of want a pair of pants like this. Like, that's so cute, isn't it? Yeah, I think I'll keep this outfit pretty blue. Maybe I'll make this like a little bit tealish. Or, oh, maybe I can make it purple. Purple, white, white and white purple. I'm not feeling it. Maybe, let's take a lighter color. What is this song? Hold on. There we go. Chat, I feel like this is really cute. What do you guys think? That's so cute. I really like that. Okay, this one I want to make more greenish. Where's my images? I see like a lot of this kind of shirt with like brown, but I'm trying to see if I can get away with making it green. If not, oh well. I think that's cute. We gotta keep the yellow in Little Mafioso. That's so cute. I'm sorry, that's so cute. What do we think, chat? They're so pretty. I'm not gonna lie. They're so pretty. Okay, I gotta figure out the designs for here, because like some of these need like more to them. Noob. I love Noob. I think they're so pretty. Honestly, ever since I got into New Det and like paid more attention to Noob and like Mafioso and like especially Noob, like I just love them more. And I'm like, oh, they're so underappreciated. I feel like people they need more love. Though, okay, wait. This yellow is like really muddy. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit in saturation. And I don't, hopefully it doesn't like, what do you call it? Okay, I'll color over it, don't worry. Oh my god, it's colored over. Shit. I see why I put them in like separate. Oh. No, just can't decide. I was looking at it, I was like, it looks a little too muddy, you know? It's not my usual colors, but I did color pick from here. All I know is that like I feel like I have a bad habit of making the yellow a little bit lighter, and I just hope I don't do that, you know? I'm gonna mess around with it. There we go. I just need them a little more vibrant, you know? Make it more like how I usually color them. I will fix this though. Okay, let me do the eye color. They have like blue and green eyes. So I'm gonna have to like go in twice with them. Fix that up. Why is that not going through? There we go. Okay. And then I'm just gonna focus on this particularly so I can get the patterns on. I swear I have an idea for this. Hold on. To be honest, comparing the green pink, I just realized Splatoon 2 colors to the green blue. I feel like the blue could be a bit brighter. Definitely. I was thinking like would it be too bright? I'm a little worried about that, but if it's not too bright, I could honestly brighten up the blue. I have no issue doing that. Something like that. Let's make it more vibrant. They look so pretty. I'm sorry. They're I'm normal. I'm so normal. Do you think noob would be a gold person or a silver person in terms of jewelry? What do you guys think? One way or another. I'm putting like little bleach stains. Thinking about it, I don't think I've seen a neon blue before. Usually they're like, maybe like this. This would be neon blue. There's not really, you know, the blue here is just like, this isn't really neon, I think. But yeah, like, I don't think neon blue is really a common color. I can't get over that. That's so cute. Okay, let me add texture to the denim. I want to make this look like denim. Aren't they so pretty? Aren't they so pretty? Ignore the pie. Aren't they so pretty? They make me so happy. Okay, I don't think I missed anything else. I could just like blush up their face, that's it. I may be biased, but I think they'd be rose gold, but maybe because I like. You're right, though. I could see that. I could see that. Oh, I dropped my pen. I feel like that would suit them. Whimsy Maxing. They're so pretty. I'll be posting this later when I make my sketches. Definitely. Because I'm like really happy with it. Like look at them. I don't think I've met anyone who really prefers rose gold. Usually I have someone who likes silver, likes gold. I'm not really... Honestly, low-key, I've been liking copper a lot more, but that's because 57. 57 would like copper. Their eyes are so big in this one. Hold on. I genuinely, like, this looks really... Minecraft since the Caves and Cliffs update. I've been liking copper recently. Stop! Low-key. Low-key. Copper just looks really nice. Let me make the eyes smaller. Sometimes, with how I make noobs, sometimes I make their eyes a little too big and they look younger than they appear to. Like, than I want them to be. Because remember, this is, like... Noob... Like... I feel like noob canonically would get mistaken for like being younger than they are, but like if we ask, they are like 30. They are 34. And they're so pretty too. Man, we didn't have time to check the island today, but I think I'm pretty happy with this. I'm not gonna lie. Do you think, chat? Do you think the color for noob is like perfectly fine, or is it like too dull? I feel like I need to make it like more bright, more strong, more passion, more energy, more energy. I feel like I could be making it brighter, but I could always do that. Like, what do you guys think? I kind of make them leaning orange, actually, now that I think about it. Like, look at that. And I think that's kind of how I make them a little bit, darker. It's just by making them a little bit more on the orange side. That is so bright. I see why I have a gray background now. Jesus. How do I make this look nice? I'm trying to make it match. I might mess around with the background. We'll see. Let's... I wonder, I don't think I have a grid brush actually, but I can check. I'm like thinking a grid brush would look perfect here. But I don't think I own one. It would be really nice if I had one though. You know, it's crazy. I made an alt account, right? Because I didn't want to like I didn't want to post, get into something and then like ditch it later cuz like, you know, I was into Honkai Star Rail. I made content of it and then I dropped it and then like I got into other games and then I like dropped it. I don't like doing that. So I made an alt account, which is why I made like the alt account for Mutep because I didn't want to like be in love with it and then drop it. And then here I am, I have the alt account and I'm still in love with it. I haven't dropped it. And now I'm like slowly incorporating it into like my main stuff cuz like I want to make the I think I might make a video on when I make the like noob and mafioso felt plush dolls. We'll see. I haven't had time. I've been focusing on college first, but honestly, once I figure out college stuff, I might make the plush dolls. I just need to figure out a chibi style. Chibi style and then college, and then I'm good. There you go. Then just brushing that out. Maybe I'll use this. There we go. That's better. Kind of looks like cardboard. That's kind of cute. But also the noob in the middle. Chibi57? Maybe. If I can figure out a chibi drawing style, I'll draw 57 in a chibi style. Okay. I'll figure out the background eventually, but I'm gonna call it here. I did not save this at all. Oh my god, if we crashed. If we crashed, oh my god. Anyways, yeah. I'm really happy with this drawing. I'm not gonna lie. Look at them! They're so pretty! I need more people to draw a noob in, like, pretty fashion. Okay. I think I'm gonna end it here. Yeah. I'm gonna go rest. I think this week's gonna be busy. Hopefully I have more to update for you guys, because there's a lot I have planned. I think the pie should be removed, but keep the reference. I'm probably gonna remove the pie. Not sure about the reference image, but we'll see. Either way, I'm gonna end it here. I'm really happy with her drawings. I feel very content. Yeah, I'm gonna go eat food. Make sure you guys eat if you haven't already. Drink water, and I will see you all next time. Take care.